All right, guys. So no intro needed. Welcome back to another um live stream watch party edition with me, Live Watch Sports Media, and Nikki Unscripted. So we here,
Uninspired.
inspired,
Nicole
my bad,
uninspired, yeah.
well, by Nicole Uninspired, and we about to kick off with the Fever and the late Aces. I was about to say Laces. That's a
Aces.
rival.
That's
Yeah,
unrivaled.
yeah. I'm glad that Ariel McDonald's is getting a start, man. She deserved it.
Yeah. Oh, Kelsey Mitchell. Oh, she missed her first shot.
Yeah.
I can't be mad at Howard starting this game. I was about to go in on Sophie Cunningham still not getting the start, but she just came off that MVP game, so maybe that kind of lit a fire under her, and
Yeah.
maybe she'll kind of like come out of her shell and start balling out. Well, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how she plays.
I think the Fever could beat them.
Yo, Boston just like went at Asia
Mm.
and Howard with the left.
Hey, Boston, ever since she went out of feature, and being honest, Asia Wilson doesn't. She's slender, but she's agile, but she doesn't have the strength in the body to really. But that Keel Stokes missed a whole bunny.
Yeah, Asia Wilson hasn't been playing well this year as a whole.
Yeah, no,
Kelsey Mitchell from the midi, dang man,
yeah, she gonna have to start.
she's just having an off shooting streak. Maybe she can
Yeah,
get her shot going.
well, she lit up. Oh, look at that trap.
Yeah. The one thing I will say about the Indiana Fever, I know we were talking backstage.
Mhm.
The game was boring, but I will say Indiana's defense, the last
Yeah,
game or two, they stepped up their defense. They are playing really good defense now.
yeah, and that's Stephanie White staple. She
Yeah,
wants them to get more defensive minded because she knows the offense will come.
yeah,
If you and we already know defense play. I mean, defense wins championships. So I feel like at the end of the day, they have to like really, they really has to understand that. Um, oh, nice pass to
oh
Boston.
yeah. They're Oh, she missed it though. Howard with the rebound. Damn, I'm telling you, MVP. She's about to ball
I,
out. Look
I,
at that. Yo, Howard. It doesn't
but
count, but yo, Howard.
I think ever since DeWanna Bonner left this team start to play a little bit better.
Yeah.
And it's going to be interesting to see who they're going to add to this team.
I
Oh,
think it's because with Bonner, Stephanie White, I think she even came out and said, or was it who's their CEO or
Amber Cox.
Amber Cox? I'm blanking. But yeah, Amber Cox came out and they were trying to do anything to keep DeWanna Bonner.
Yeah,
So I think that's why they were slowing down the offense to cater to DeWanna Bonner because they were doing
yeah.
anything to keep her. Now that she's gone,
You see,
now they can play the Indiana Fever way.
yeah. They able to play more fluidly, more
Yeah,
spanned out, and that's going to help with bring with don't having Ari McDonald back. You know what I'm saying, because she's an up tempo person. That's going to help Cece when she come back. Speaking of Cece, what you think about her return when she would probably return?
well,
Oh my God!
yo, they're moving the ball so good. Aaron
Yes,
McDonald's directing traffic. Yo, I am
yeah.
here for this.
See, that's the difference. See, I love this about Erin McDonough because she does have she plays like Caitlyn.
Yeah.
And she might not pass like Caitlyn, but she does play like Caitlyn. She moves without the basketball.
Yeah.
They don't have a really gauge on her because she didn't play against them the last time. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And it was Sydney Colson getting a start, and it was kind of like, had a mixed match. Now you have another dynamic person on the court. It's going to be interesting the second half of the season how this team really go forward because I ever since I watched the last couple of games and I watched the we did a lot with the championship cup, and I really think the Indiana Fever, if they add the pieces that they need, CC get healthy, I think she should sit out all the way to the All-Star break and come back. But I
Well,
think she's going to play before then.
I think no, I think they have to bring her back before at the All Star game. I don't think can be her first game back because in
Yeah,
practice she hasn't been she's been limited, but practice is different than game, right? And
yeah,
I think that'll be a mistake for them to have the All Star be her first game back. I think they're going to bring her back for the Valkyries game next week. I think she's going to miss this, and I think she's going to miss today, obviously,
and
and Saturday,
Saturday.
and I think she'll come back next
Hold
because
on.
I think they have like 5 games and then it's the All Star.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's
I
up,
think they'll bring her
Casey?
back. What's up,
Oh,
Casey?
the Fever winning 6-0. They moving the ball really well. They're playing great defense so far to start off. So, and they catching the Aces off rhythm. I think they could beat the Aces. I think they should beat this. If they play the way they played the last 2 games, they should beat the Aces. And this is going to help them to be more of a stronger team because then they're able to play great defense. And to your point, I think the Valkyries game will be because they got 5 home games. So, and they in the last game they play before the All Star break is against New York, and then when they come back after the All Star break, they play New York again. So they end with New York and come back against New York. So I think I think this team I think she's going to play. I was thinking Saturday, but I said no, I don't think Saturday. But
I don't think
it's going to be one of the other games. Because it's a home game, she's going to be good.
they'll bring her back a couple games. They'll give her a game or two before the All Star. I'm thinking they'll bring
Yeah,
her back for a couple games before the All Star. For the
because I
All Star,
think they had the Valkyries, and then they had the Wings.
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have the schedule up. I do have the LA Sparks and New York game up also. Van
Hmm.
Loo is not starting um,
Okay.
today.
Oh,
Caitlin looks so sad on the bench. She's just like zoning out. She's not
yeah.
eating. All right, point
Oh,
guard. She's got the ball.
oh, Kelsey with the defense on her. Jackie. Oh,
What do you got?
nice
What do you got
switch.
for time? What do you got for time?
6:55.
All right, I'm at 6:52. Okay, so we're only a couple seconds off. Okay.
Yeah, 6:52 right now. Shot clock violation.
Okay. Yep. I'm at 6:52. Yeah.
Well, she was working out. She worked out yesterday and today with Keith Porter.
Oh,
So they
Caitlin.
was
Yeah, I saw that.
yes, they was strengthening, getting her legs strengthened out. So
I don't know. What do you think about that? I've been seeing mixed. Kelsey, get your shot going. I've been seeing like mixed thoughts on her. Like some people are saying she should be resting and not jumping and doing what she's doing because she can re-injure it if she's not fully healed. I don't know. What do you think about her with that workout with Keith Porter? Do you think she should be doing that, or do you think she should be rehabbing and resting, or what do you think?
they need to kind of like she has to be tested. She gotta. I'm. You can't let her sit too long and get stiff, and then have to continuously. Oh, look at Alyssa Smith.
Oh snap!
Mm,
That hair, man. It's
yeah, Alyssa Smith wears some funky
I
hairdo,
know I
man.
can't.
But I think she. To me, they're not gonna know where how limited she is if they. Ooh,
AB.
oh, that's what I'm talking. Take it to her. I
I'm
think
telling you,
she.
they're moving so much better without the. They're moving without the ball. They're not
Yeah.
getting mismatches on defense anymore.
And
They're
they staying with their man. That's what I
yeah,
like.
they're playing so much better. Well, right now Kelsey's got a mismatch, but
Yeah.
they're moving better with and without the ball on both ends of the
Yeah.
court.
Oh, nice.
Lexi with that hard defense on Nalissa Smith.
Oh, I love it. And she picked up um oh nice. They
They're,
moving that ball.
yeah, they're moving.
See, this is
Nice
where it
pass, yo, Boston, pull up. She should have pulled up right there.
yeah. Oh, she missed it, but she split the double team.
Yeah, she should have
And
pulled up though. At the
yeah,
she knew she had
exactly.
that. Oh, the point guard.
Jackie Young, she's been a consistent scorer. She took we thought Jewel Lloyd would have been that scorer for them, but she hasn't played well either. And Jackie Young has stepped up.
Kelsey Mitchell making it rain.
That's a high art three too.
Oh, she does. She has that high arc. I love her
Yeah,
shot though. I have a high arc on mine too because when you're short,
yeah. My
that's
brother
what
does
happens.
too
Yeah,
because he's short and he has a high art shot.
yeah. I think like my only criticism. Oh, Asia bringing it to the hole. My only criticism with their defense is they send too many people for the help, and they
Yeah,
always leave someone open for the three. They should just stay with their man, and
yeah,
I just think they just like pull too many people. I think they all just clog the paint.
yeah. Oh,
Oh, Howard, nice. Yo, they should get drunk more often.
AB got to finish them. That's an easy bucket, and she got to take advantage of her mismatch.
Yeah. I think I know what their secret is. They need to play with hangovers more often.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, oh. Lexi Hall is such a beast on defense.
Backcourt violation. Yes.
Lexi Hall is killing this team on
I
defense.
I
She's
think you know
tough.
what it is. I think she knows she didn't play well last game in that championship
Who,
game.
Lexi?
Yeah, she didn't play well in that championship
No,
game.
she didn't shoot well.
Yeah,
Everything else she did well.
and now she's like, you know what? I'm about to turn up.
Dude, they turned up by shotgunning those beards. Did you see those videos?
Oh, look at Kelsey. Take it to her. They playing aggressive. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
And my thing is that Caitlin is a beast in shotgun. Man.
Dude, she spiked it too at the end. I was
Mhm.
like, dang.
One of the guys that I'm friends with, he has a golf tournament he does through the spring and the summer. And one of the guys on there that I'm friends with, he does that at every golf event. He he spikes a beer.
That's funny.
Yeah.
So you said Van Loo is on the Sparks now?
Yeah, she just got signed to the Sparks.
Okay, yeah. I wonder if they're going to put her in.
Yeah, she might play, she might not. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm glad
Mm,
she's signed though.
yeah. Ooh,
Oh,
what?
Sophie Cunningham.
The ham is in?
Yo, they are moving so much
I
better.
know. Ooh, she
Kelsey
got
with
her.
the bucket.
I see it. Oh, that's a nice spin around. And you know, Melissa Smith, she's so flat footed and slow. She
Oh,
can't,
she's slow.
she doesn't have lateral. Oh, that should be an offensive foul. She pushed off.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but no. Look, Boston held that screen too.
Yeah.
Oh man, look at this.
Hmm.
Man, if they continue to play like this, can you imagine Indiana when CC comes back?
Yeah, and that's what this is what I'm hoping for. I really hope I I really hope that they do try to see if they can get Emma. If they can't, they need to get other pieces that's Tipson and
Sydney
oh,
Colson pushing the pace. Kelsey with the high arc. Oh,
bang. KK and now.
Yeah, I'm glad she's getting more minutes.
Yeah. Now that matchup with her and Alyssa Smith is gonna be good because she's going to like really travel. She traveled.
Mm. Simpson, don't foul. She got the.
Mm. There we go.
Ooh, Stephanie White. Kelsey Mitchell stripped the heck out of that ball. She looks.
Kelsey, yeah,
Becky Hammond always looks so mad. Her eyes. She just got
I
mad looking
know.
eyes.
Yeah, KK got some long arms, boy.
Yeah, she's got what, a 7-foot wingspan, something like that.
Oh, yeah, almost like six and a half.
Yeah.
Man, I'm like, ugh. I think. See, and I think, to me, I feel like if oh,
Who fouled her? I missed it.
Sid,
Oh, I don't,
she didn't even touch her. Mm.
where's the foul?
Good miss. Fever of 17-7.
Hopefully they hold it. And I will say I like this lineup. They didn't leave Sydney Colston and Howard in two slows.
Yeah,
They switched it up and switched
yeah.
up Howard and Timpson. So I like this.
Ooh.
Stephanie White's making good adjustments.
Mm. Maybe she done
Austin
heard.
taking on Asia, dude.
That's payback from the last meeting.
Yeah. You see Asia's mad too, the way she got rid of that
Yeah.
ball. Get her, Asia.
They
Get her.
both they both 6'5".
Ooh, get her. Is that on Timpson?
They're probably gonna give it a T. Look, one thing about Asia Wilson, they try to credit her a defensive player, but when you get her laterally moving, she can't move well.
Yeah.
I seen it last year when she guarded Cece and Cece blew by her. She doesn't laterally move well. Her frame is not big enough, and this is where Leah Boston could bump her body in there, start knocking them back, because you can move her the way Aaliyah Boston moved feet. Oh my gosh! And she already bumped into Asia Wilson, so you got to think like, okay, yeah, she's really could move her body against her.
Yeah, and she's playing more aggressive too.
Yeah.
Boston, I mean.
Oh. Dana Evans been
Ooh.
quite a.
What's that?
That was a nice.
That was a nice pass.
I think Kelsey. I know she has no open shots, but she really gotta like ease the touch off her just a little bit because she can hit. She has the open spots.
Oh, Sydney Colson trying to do too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kelsey's not used to passing. Remember last season, like the first half, like she never passed the
Yeah.
ball.
No, she never. Oh, you see KK threw Melissa Smith out the way?
Yeah, that was bad. That was a bad defensive rotation on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was looking at how.
Yo, that was on Kelsey. Is she like? She hit her in the face, or? Yeah, that was a bad mismatch there.
Yeah.
You put Asia Wilson, who's 6'5", against 5'8",
I
Kelsey.
know. That's not a good mismatch.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right, we need to put Ari McDonald back in. Oh, we
Yeah.
got less than a minute. Yo, she just like. Ooh, that was a dangerous pass, but nice.
I know. Golly. Over both Asia and Listen, hey, Sid, I give you credit on that. You got it in there.
Nice block, Timpson.
Ooh, KK.
Nice, Sophie.
Mm. Oh yeah, I forgot Dante's be coming back next week,
Oh yeah.
and then that's what I'm saying.
If we
If they
get
would,
Dantas and CC back next week,
ooh,
nice move, Kelsey. But dang,
mm,
they're looking good so far, though. They're
yeah,
looking good.
just clean up a little bit of the miss. Howard back in, Boston's out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Boston a little break. I think that what, yeah, Kelsey is missing too many shots, but
Yeah.
I still love the flow of the game right now with the Fever. I like it. And finally, we got KK sighting. Yes.
Heck yeah.
So, what do you think about the Fever trying to sign Emma?
Um, I don't know. The thing is that she's gonna want to start, so who's gonna be out? You know what I mean? Like if she comes over, she's they're not gonna take Boston out. So
I think
are the Fever willing to bench? Because I think we talked about this last time. Are they going to be willing to bench Howard?
I don't think so now.
Yeah. So like,
Yeah,
I
I
don't think
think
we can get her.
if they do and move Lexi to the bench,
I don't think they should move. Like no.
I don't think they should move her either.
Yeah.
And that's where I had the dilemma because people say, well, bench Howard, bench Howard. You can't now because Howard's starting to play well. You know what I'm saying? She's
And
starting to she
yeah.
still makes some mistakes, but she still play a little she
Well,
still
so does
play
everyone. But yeah.
yeah. But so you can't just judge on that. She has, since DB left, she has played a little bit better.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that like, can you go another route? What
Aaliyah Edwards, man, they got to get on that phone and call the Mystics
they
because
better.
she's a good, strong backup like that because she has size, she
Yeah.
has speed, and she can stretch the floor.
And then think about it is and then imagine you could easily use a mixed match. Only thing they need to do is if they could make a trade for Lee Evans and they could easily get another person, pick up Chloe or that 6'6" girl that I
Yeah.
was talking about, Liz Ketz, whatever her name is. And if you do that, if you're able to do that, then that roster will be really good. And you can see if you look at teams now, the only team they haven't played, because I haven't seen the Fever played against yet, is the Phoenix Mercury. So
Have we? Oh yeah, I
we
think
haven't played them yet.
yeah.
So, and a lot of people still think that Phoenix is going to get Emma. DB still ain't signed to nobody yet.
Yeah, because Phoenix already signed someone even after DB
Yeah,
was. So I'm curious if they're even going to, try
and
to sign her.
honestly, no, the only team that has salary cap to sign Emma Messamon is the Fever. Everybody else has to create a cut.
Yeah,
What's up, Miss Stacy? How you doing today? The Fever are playing like they have no friends in the W.
they
Finally,
don't.
yes,
Yeah.
I love that. That's how they need to play. And Cece said it best. She said, "League is gonna be sick."
Yep.
And
As she
so
was shotgunning a beer.
yeah, and that's what they should do. They need to play with a chip on their shoulder. They need to play is us against everybody, you know. And Aaliyah Boston's chimed in right behind us. So what? They're gonna be pissed. So yeah,
Well, they were playing. That's how they played in the Commissioner's Cup. They were
yeah.
playing not over. They weren't dirty, but they were playing more physical. And I found it funny that people on X were creating this narrative that Indiana was overly physical and all this stuff. I was like, they're just playing basketball. I'm like,
Okay, so
they're
what?
definitely the least physical team in the league, and they show a little
Yeah,
bit of physical play. Now they're dirty. Like I don't know. I saw that
but
all
because
over my time.
you know why they ain't used to Indiana playing that way.
Oh, they're used to just running over them.
Yeah, exactly. Now Indiana is giving them the back to them, and that's what's and now you can get to see what Stephanie White is trying to do: make them play more physical, make them play a team. Ooh, look at KK came
That
in
was
there,
good
Sky.
defense on
Yeah,
Howard. That was good defense. I mean, Alyssa Smith is not a huge threat, but that was still good
yeah.
defense.
Come on, Sid. That you had that pass. You should have bounced it underneath. You had it.
Ooh.
Dana Evans, she's been quietly decent, you know what I'm saying? Because she been with Chicago and
Oh yeah.
she really had her issues with the Sky.
Yeah.
Oh, she missed that screen.
Harry, look at that.
Ari should have waited on the screen a little longer. She moved too quick before KK could set it up.
Yeah. She got no, that was KK with that shot. Or was that was Ari with the shot, right?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
Ari.
Evans. Too hard.
I ain't gonna lie. Dana Evans has played pretty well for the Sky. Oh, I mean, the Aces.
Isn't
But
it funny players leave a team and then they play better for their new team? Because that happened with the Fever too.
yeah,
Look at Wheeler.
I do think that um I think Emma's gonna um
Ooh,
mm,
KK. Ooh, no. I think she elbowed her in the face.
ooh.
Timpson with
She about Chelsea Gray.
I think so.
Yeah, hey, that girl that's a grown young girl right there.
Who Timpson? She don't play in the paint.
Yeah.
She'll get
Mm-mm.
that rebound.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah.
What is the deal with Megan Gustafson? Is she injured?
Her knee, I think.
Yeah. Oh,
Nice, Airy.
I like that.
Airy got some air.
I know. Air McDonald. I love that. That defense is real.
Our
Ooh,
defense is definitely tightened up.
yeah.
We're definitely giving them
Oh,
making them create tough shots. Look at Howard
Leroy.
even gave the ball up. She didn't even try to run the ball
I
up.
know.
Whoa, nice feed. Nice, Timpson.
Oh, nice. Nice. Oh,
MVP.
that's what I'm talking about. This is what I like to see right here. This is what I like to see. I'm telling you, I think Emma might end up in Connecticut.
Ooh, bad for her. Good
Yeah,
for Connecticut, I guess.
yeah. But I would love to see her with us. But you have
It
to
just
somebody have to give up a start. So
yeah,
I
it
think
doesn't make
I
sense.
think they gonna spend that money on getting two players, and they probably I think they're gonna end up releasing Bree Turner at the midway point. I think she's going
Yeah,
to be two bigs in the paint to play off each other. Love it, love the fit. Yes, it is. They playing really, really well. I like it. I love it, I love it. And see, that's what Bree Turner's supposed to be doing. She was supposed to be doing what Tipson's doing, setting screens, getting open, making easy buckets, and she hasn't been doing that. And that's why I tell you, she's about to get cut. And I already see it in the writing. I think so as soon as they get to the midway point, I think they could probably they got that form. They got that from the dream team. Yeah, definitely. I wonder where Frederick been at because I haven't seen him lately.
I haven't seen him either.
Yeah, he's
He usually
hasn't.
comments on all my videos, and yeah, he's
Yeah,
on.
'cause- yeah, I haven't seen him comment, and he hasn't been to the
The
last three
chat, yeah,
starts. Yeah, so I hope everything's good with him.
yeah. I saw Timpson just has more athletic ability
Returner.
than Bree Turner. Yeah, she's just more athletic. Like
Oh yeah,
she moves better.
yeah. And she guards so she has so much range when she
Yeah,
guards the floor. You're right, Casey. If the rookie's getting minutes over you, not a good look for
yeah.
you.
Hey, I'm glad they're giving her a chance, though, man. I'm
Yeah,
finally glad they're giving Timpson some minutes. And I will say, so there were a lot of crap about Sydney Colson coming to the Fever, and I was one of them. Like she just wasn't playing well when she first
yeah,
came. But you actually have to think about this too. When she was with Vegas, she was on the bench. She hardly played. She was like a Timpson star. She would get like a minute here
Hmm.
and there. So like she had to work the cobwebs, and it's different doing that than actually playing like real minutes.
Yeah.
So now that she has a few games under her belt playing real minutes, she's actually playing a lot better, and she's actually uh, becoming a solid backup point guard.
Yeah.
All the crap that people, including myself, gave Sydney Colson, I think she's doing very well now with the Fever.
Coach Caitlin over there coaching up on.
Yeah,
And I think, to me, I think that Sid needed time to gel with the team.
exactly.
And that's what I like. People just don't understand. Everybody wants instant success so fast with this team. You got to think everything is so new. Yeah, some of the pieces didn't fit well. You had to move somebody. Thank God Bonner decided to say, hey, you know what? Let me take my ball and bounce somewhere else.
And now
Now
she's
this team,
chilling on her couch in her living room, eating
well,
popcorn, watching the game.
she did lost 50K too.
Yeah, and she's still not with Phoenix signed. Phoenix signed a player recently, and it wasn't Bonner.
Yeah.
So I don't even know if they have how much cap space and how much room they have on the roster anymore.
They they have, I think they have what?
I'm
Look
pulling it
at
up.
Becky Hammond face. I think they
Jeez.
have like 98, 93, and they could get
How
Bonner
many
for the.
players do they have,
I
though?
think they have 12 though.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull up their roster.
Miss B, she said that I think they are hanging on the Turner for the expansion draft team coming in. They will have to give up. Nah, she's a
Oh,
free agent after this year anyway. She's not. She's on the protected contract. Ooh, look at Sid. And see, that's what I love about the Fever now. They taking advantage of matchups. That's what they need to do.
oh yeah, Phoenix got 12. Yeah, they're full
Yeah,
up.
yeah. And they still will have to, and they have to cut somebody to bring Bonner
And
in. They will
it,
have to, they still will have to cut. They will have to cut two players to either get Emma Mercermon in there.
oh, I'm talking about Bonner or Phoenix. Yeah, she's not because they
Yeah,
just signed. Who was that new player they signed? Was it Laksa or no? It was Natasha Mack. I think was a new
yeah,
player they brought in. Yeah,
yeah.
Bonner. Yeah, she's not. She's going to be on her couch. That's a shame. Like that she did this too because I think this would have been her last year. I think right. I think this would have been her last year, and now she's on her couch. Simpson, come on, man, get that rebound.
Oh, come on, tip was a ball. So this is my, I'm a hypothetical ish thing right here. So
Yeah.
say for instance, the Fever front office or the coach say talk to the team, say, hey, we're about to bring in a new player. You know, and we all know. I think Natasha Howard knows her really well, Emma, and she's like, we always talk about sacrifice for the team.
Ooh, that was a
Ooh,
bad pass
bad
by
pass.
Aries. That was yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know why you're arguing, Cunningham. That was you hit the
I,
ball. That was bad. That was just a bad
yeah.
pass.
So and then they say, well, hey, you know what? Somebody said, well, I'll go to the bench. And then make it more interesting. They have more, I think, but just using up all that salary cap for one player, it's just, and then at the end of the season that they're not gonna be with the team.
But who would you bench?
Uh, I thought when I thought about this the other day, and I was like, well, maybe say for instance you bench Lexi, even though Lexi has been playing well. Lexi has been playing well, and say that you will have a stronger bench with Sophie, Lexi, Dantes.
But we need Lexi on the floor for defense, though. I mean, look at who we have on the floor now.
Yeah,
Um,
but
look at our starters.
Emma is decent. She's a decent defensive player. She plays great defense, even though she's long. She's what, 6? I think she's like 6'5" as well.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think that. I don't know.
But it's just speed wise. So I was playing with it in my head, and I
Yeah.
was like, and because I was going back and forth. I said, then I kept saying, I said, nah, I think the Fever need to just go young, pick up 2 young players that's already been released. And I say, just give them a chance to help out the team, because if you want a team to be more athletic You,
Yo,
'cause-
Ari, bring it to the cup.
there we
Let's
go,
go.
Air McDonald.
Yeah,
Air
I just don't think
McDonald.
it would be fair to Lexi because she's earned
Yeah,
that spot this
exactly,
year,
and that's what,
and you're gonna
and
mess
that's
with the flow of the team. Like they're just starting to gel, and
yeah,
they're just now, I mean, playing good with chemistry.
yeah.
Um, I think, yeah, they can't bring in another starter.
That
They need to deepen their bench. If they bring in another person that they promise a starting spot, it's just going to throw this team in another tailspin, and we just got out.
exactly. I agree with that, and that's why I said that. To me, I feel like they need to pick up somebody like Chloe Bibby,
They
and they need. Oh, nice Lex. Dang.
yeah.
I think they need to pick up
Oh,
some.
come on, Howard Butterfingers, get the ball, Howard.
Yeah,
MVP.
MVP. I think that they need to bring in like I still say like Lizzie girl. I think they need to bring in Chloe Bibby. She can stretch the floor. She can shoot threes real well. You have another scorer off the bench. I think those two would help the Fever. I just
Nice. Yo, Howard, what?
Howard came with the recovery. She feeling herself now. MVP
Nice. But
feeling
that was
herself
a
now.
ball. Did they call that a foul?
No, they said this. I don't know if they call it a foul.
Oh, okay, no. It's out of bounds. Okay, I thought they called it a foul at first. I was like, that was all ball. Oh, Asia.
I love when she misses shots.
I know, right?
Makes my day.
Ooh, nice, Kelsey.
Ooh,
Austin,
come on.
what?
Oh, from the there we go.
She did a hook shot pass.
And if this team and offensive foul, give it us. Boy, we is getting calls. we
Let's
is getting
go.
calls.
Actually, hold on. I think I got. Nope. Gangster.
Mm-mm.
We just better not give up this lead in the second half.
Yeah, I know. Somebody said, "Oh, nice, nice, oh, nice."
Let's go.
That was nice. Somebody said on X that Asia Wilson looks like she rather be getting a root canal than be in that building.
Oh yeah, with all the racist fans, I forgot that's why
Yeah.
she's not playing good. Someone said something.
Ooh, tie up,
Oh,
tie up,
dang.
tie up.
Oh, she's so Asia Wilson. Oh, if she would have missed that, I thought that was about to be a miss.
Yeah, dang it.
Oh, we're still up by 13.
Yeah, can you imagine?
And Howard's looking to pass the ball. What? Whoa, Howard with the assist.
That was nice.
Yo,
That was nice.
that was a nice
Ooh.
feed. Yo, that's my Howard sound.
Ooh,
That's my new Howard sound.
this team playing like champions.
No, that was a
nice.
sweet
That
pass.
was nice. I think Cece taught her that.
Yeah, right?
I
Oh
think Cece
man,
taught her.
Howard with the assist.
All right, Howard. That's what I'm talking about.
Dude.
Ooh, you see that touchback?
Yeah.
Ooh.
What is happening with this team?
Hey, they got that taste of that championship. That's what
Let's
team.
go, boss. Back her down. Back her down. Let's go.
Get up. Get up, Boston.
Damn, man. Boston.
Look at Stephanie White with that smile. She's like, yeah, my girl doing good down there.
Boston has been balling out in the paint the last two games.
Yeah. You got 2 fouls on Asia Wilson. This was my prediction. And I know I foreshadow a lot. But if the Fever beat this team, they'll win their 5-game home stretch.
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah, because they don't really have nobody to stop them from that point.
Well, this is the start of their home game, or are they away?
Yeah, they start.
This is the start,
This is a
right? Yeah.
start. Yeah, this is a start. Mm, I love it.
Man, get her, Howard. Get her. Way to not foul.
Nice.
And then you foul. My bad.
Dang. I don't think the Aces has the size, the movement like they did last year.
Oh, absolutely not. They got rid of their whole team. They have a
Yeah,
new team too. They're just not as good. But you know what?
because to
They're
me,
not.
I think. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say they're not playing as well on offense because our
Mm.
defense has stepped it up and we're just making it so difficult for them.
And the thing I think not having Kelsey Plum really is really oh
Yo, how
oh
go? Yeah, they took advantage of Plum, man. They
yeah
or they what do you call
yeah
it? They took her for granted, I meant.
yeah. Plum made that team. Plum. Oh, I said Plum was
Yeah,
she
I
was
got
that spot plug with alongside Chelsea Gray. She took the pressure off of Chelsea Gray.
yeah,
Now you see Chelsea Gray has to do more, and that's not her game. She's if
yeah,
you think about her through her career, she's not the prolifical scorer. She might have one of 30 games that she scored 20 something points, but her assist numbers never been strong.
yeah.
She's never had a strong assist game. So
Even though that's a point guard's job is creating shots for your team
exactly.
or the point guard.
Yeah. Let's check some scores around the league.
Yeah, it's 33-31. Sparks are up on New York.
What?
Yeah,
Yep.
I got the game up.
Dream is yeah. Dream and Storm just started. They in the first quarter. It's 11-10. So yeah.
Oh,
And
Phoenix is back.
oh yeah, she back. Yeah, she did came
Yeah,
back a couple of days ago. The Mystics and the Lynx. That's going to be interesting one
yeah.
tonight.
I got the Dallas and Mercury game is on at 8, so I got that in the queue. Dallas is before they signed their new player. I forget. I've never heard of her before.
Yeah.
They only had six active healthy players on their roster
Wow.
until with this new recent signing. So they don't have a bench
Do
because
you think?
everyone's injured. So Dallas is in a world of hurt. Their starters pretty much have to play the entire game. They have no bench. Everyone's hurt.
How do you think we would do against the Dream on this long stretch? Ooh, that's the yeah. I forgot we got them on there. I think
When do we play
it's
them?
we hold on.
Let me pull up the schedule because that matters. That matters.
Yeah. Okay, so we got the Sparks next, the Valkyries after that, then we got the Dream and then the Wings. So depends on when CC comes back. I
Yeah.
think we still could beat them. If this team plays the way they playing now, I think we still could beat them. We could beat the Dream. I think this team has got a lot more confident now without the drama with the Bonner. I think we have that going good. And it depends on who we add going forward. We'll still have Dantas will probably be back because we don't play the Dream until next Friday on Ion. So therefore, oh, I get to watch that game too because I'm off that night.
There you
Yay.
go.
So yeah. So that's going and then if Caitlin comes back and Dantas be back and the team's playing the way they play, and if we add other players, then yeah. I predict if they beat the Aces, I think they could win the whole 5 stretch homestand.
There's
Because
no
you think
team we should lose. There's no team we should lose
yeah.
to.
I don't think no team we should lose to.
If we play like this, because this last game and this game are the first two games
Mhm.
that our defense has been this tight and
Yeah,
we've been moving offensively without the ball. Like we've
yeah,
been we've been gelling as a team, and this is the second game. So if we keep this up, we're gonna be a tough matchup, especially when Dantas and CC comes back.
yeah. 'Cause after this, We don't play Saturday, and then we don't play again until Wednesday. Next Wednesday after Saturday. So hopefully the Fever could sign somebody after Saturday.
Yeah,
And
who's available? I don't even know.
I don't know what's on the waiver wire
Yeah.
players. I just see who got released and all of that. Mm. She talking and one. You didn't get no and one. Just
Yeah, I think Cece will be back Wednesday, July 9th is my prediction. I think she'll be back against the Valkyries.
yeah.
Either that or Friday against a Dream, but I think that
I
next week, I
think
think that's the week she's going to come back.
yeah. Woo! Go Kels.
Damn.
There's
We're up
up
20, dude.
20. 20.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yo, Asia just like dropped the shoulder on Kelsey. All right, let's go, Aerie. We got the two slows. An hour later, they're finally up the court.
Yeah. She said the two slows.
Kelsey?
Oh
Ooh,
my gosh.
what?
That was nice. That was nice. Yeah. Wow. 28 points in the paint.
This is crazy. Come on, Lexi, get her. Get her. She ain't no one. Oh! Lexi put her body on the line, man. She's fearless.
Let's go. Let's go. I think. Ooh.
Yo, Kelsey's setting the screen. She didn't hold it, but yo, Kelsey's setting the screen.
I ain't gonna lie. She said she want to challenge it.
Yeah, they're saying it was off Vegas. I will say the officiating, maybe it's because Cece's not in. I don't know. But we've been getting calls.
I know. And you look at the last two games, we've been getting calls.
Yeah, I thought it was Kathy Engelbert was in the house and the officials didn't want to mess up and show their hands, but
I know, right?
they're still like calling a somewhat even. This is so weird.
Oh yeah, that's off Aerie.
Yeah, they're gonna. Yeah, no one even touched it.
Yeah.
But hey, it was a call that went our way initially, even though I'm just saying, are they gonna call it this fair when CC's back?
Whew. Yeah, that's the thing. Make it fair. What's up, Carnivore?
Oh, what's up, Jonathan? How you feeling, man? We're just over here watching some women play basketball.
I also heard that the Aces might be trying to get DeWanna Bonner too.
I heard that too.
Yeah.
Gotta go and close my store. Oh, well, have a good evening, Miss Stacy.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us, Miss Stacy. I really appreciate you jumping in and sharing your thoughts with us. Come back anytime. We'll be live again Saturday. So.
Oh yeah, that's at noon. I think that's at. Or is that at 3? What time's that game?
That's at 7.
On Saturday? Let me see.
Yeah.
I have to drive my husband to the airport, but I'll be back by then if it's later.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'll be here.
Yeah. I was gonna say, even though I'll set it up, and then if you jump in,
no, I'll be here. I'm dropping him off way earlier than that. I just thought I don't know. I thought it was at noon, for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Is there a game at noon? What was I thinking? I don't know.
And then they don't play until Wednesday, so I won't be able to do that Vegas that Valkyries one.
What time is the Valkyries one?
That's at 12 p.m.
Maybe that's the one I was thinking of. The noon. I knew there was a game at. I thought a weekday at noon. That's such a weird time.
If that's at noon, I can't do that game. I might have to
the Storm and Sun are 11 a.m. Why are they having such early games on a Wednesday?
That game might change it. I think they. We'll see.
Unless they thought it was like 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 12 p.m. That's weird. That
Yeah.
is so early. I mean, if you wanna stream, I'm down for it, but
Yeah.
that's such an
I'm gonna
early
wait close to the see. I'm gonna wait close to that game, that day of that game, to make sure it's at 12.
yeah.
Cause I work that Tuesday night, get off to Wednesday morning. So I
Oh, at
will,
7 a.m.
yeah, so I'll probably have to catch a couple hours sleep. It'll be all right because it'll be my last night working. I'll be on my 5 days after that. So
Oh,
I,
Casey said I think she thinks they do a kids' day game at. Oh, so that must be the Valkyries and the Sparks game then, because I think the Sparks game is at 11. Yeah, at 11 a.m. or the Storm and Suns at 11, and then the Fever game's at 12. So they must be the kids' games then.
okay,
And then that Tuesday, July 8th, the Mystics is at 11:30. Okay,
okay.
I
So
guess that
they,
makes sense.
yeah. Ooh,
Ooh, buddy,
nice, Lexi.
yo, man, Lexi,
Lexi,
they're having fun, dude.
but hey, I'm telling you, I think they got that championship did something to them.
Ooh.
And this is what winning basketball can do for you. This is what
That
winning
and
basketball.
drinking together and partying together,
I
man, because
know
that's camaraderie right there. They just got
this
they
team
were
got a,
playing like they have chemistry finally,
yeah,
and they're playing more aggressive. I'm here for it.
yeah. Oh, hit them free throws.
Yo, we're up 22 going into
Wow,
the half.
half.
I mean, there's still some time left, but dang.
I know that's crazy.
And they're holding Asia. I don't even know. I'm gonna check the box score. Like
Well,
she
you know,
hasn't made very many shots.
mm-mm. Dang, shoot, Lexi missed both her free throws.
Instead of Zubilation this year, we got the cut party.
Well, Asia Wilson got 17 points.
Does she?
She's the
It,
only,
it doesn't
yeah.
seem like it. I know I'm pulling up the box score now. It doesn't seem like it. The way this game has been going, it doesn't seem like she scored that much. Woo! Let's go. Come on, Ari. Lexi. Pull up Pistol Mitchell. Ooh, hell yeah. Oh,
Boy, Boston had hit that again.
she would have made that.
I know.
Yo, what do you all think of this game so far?
But, hey, honestly, this is more exciting than we thought we was gonna imagine.
Yeah, we thought it was going to be another boring game. I was
Yeah,
ready. I was ready for a snooze fest. This is. I'm awake now.
yeah, I'm for real. So Asia Wilson got 17 points, Kiel Stokes 0, Chelsea Gray 0 with 3 fouls, Jewel Lloyd 0,
Damn.
Jackie Young 4, then Amlis 3. That's it. Asia Wilson got all of their points.
Yeah, but if you look at Indiana, we got 3 players in double
Double
digits.
figures. Yep.
Almost everyone scored, except
Yeah.
for Brianna Turner hasn't been in. Lexi Hull's the only one without scoring.
Sophie.
Plus
So
17 because of her defense.
and check this out. Sophie and Lexi hasn't scored yet.
That's what I was saying. Lexi is
Yeah.
the only one with 0 points, and Sophie hasn't played that many minutes. She's played
Yeah.
like minutes, but Lexi has 0 points, but she's still a plus 17
Yeah,
because
with her
of
defense.
defense. And same with Sophie. She had 0 points, but she's a plus 5 because of her defense. So that's a thing with Sophie and Lexi. Like I see a lot of content creators are posts about them not contributing offensively. The things
Yeah.
they do for this
The
team
tangibles.
show up on
Yeah.
the stat sheet. But I'm telling you,
And
they're the reason why they get back on offense a lot of the
yeah,
time.
because they scrappy on defense. They do the tangible. They do the little things that you don't expect. And everybody can't score. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And even Kelsey Mitchell said it in that post game conference when they had won the commission cup. Every night is not going to be a night. Whoever has a hot hand has to have a hot hand. You know, and then if they spread the ball around and feed everybody, when it's your turn to score, take the opportunity to get the points. Everybody, you know, that's why I'll be saying, like, I watched the San Antonio Spurs for years, how they play. Manu Ginobili one game was the leading scorer. Tony Parker. Then it was Kawhi Leonard. Then it was Tim Duncan. When they had Tim Duncan and David Robinson was the focal point. Then it just they changed so much. It was so much interchangeable parts. But they one thing that was staple what the San Antonio Spurs, it was their defense. It was their defense that made the difference. Same thing with the Golden State Warriors when they had Klay Thompson and all of them guys there. When Steph didn't have it going, Klay stepped up. Draymond even surprised you with a high scoring game, and they had other Harrison Barnes. They had thing. Then when they got KD, it was different. You know what I'm saying? So people got to understand that in the sports, it's not always about the main person having the ball in their hand all the time. It's about getting others involved in and how everybody move with each other. When you play as a team, it don't matter. I'd rather take this team now, have CC and put in the place of it. I'd rather have CC do have like 18 and 12 game, or 15 or 16, 12 game, as long as the team
Yeah.
wins. We don't need her. We don't need CC to scoring 25, 30 points a game for us to win. If she explodes for that and we win, that's good. But a well balanced thing to me is everybody getting involved, and let everybody shine, because this is what going to make the team better, and this was going to carry this team down the stretch into the playoffs. And they playing like this now. They play like this against the Storm. They play like this the last game, and they play like this against Minnesota. And now they starting to say we ain't fearing no team. Now they taking it to every team, and this is where we wanted Boston to be. This is what we was talking about in all season a lot, because we looked at Boston in the rival and she didn't look good. But then we was like, and I told people, I said it in my video, I say, even though CC is the head, but I think that for this team to go all the way, Boston has to play well.
Yeah.
She to me, she's the second important person on this team behind Caitlin Clark. You got to have both of them playing well. One of them got to play well. Then you got Mitchell. Then you got Howard. Then you got Lexi, Sophie, Dantas, all of them. Everything falls down the line.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
There
So
was a post, Mick Talks Hoops, Mick. He said, shout out to Brianne January because I didn't think it was possible for the Fever to be this good defensively.
yeah.
Telling you, man, their defense, the last two games,
Yeah,
up and up,
Brian January is doing it.
doing her thing.
Mhm. Paige got rookie of the year. I mean, rookie of the month.
Rookie of the month, yeah.
I'm like rookie of the year. I'm like, oh,
Sonia Citron, man, she's making a really good case for that Rookie of the Year. I think it's between
Yeah.
her and Kiki.
yeah. Sonya Citron's been balling. She's
Oh
really
yeah,
balling.
she's been hooping.
Robin Lundberg say haters getting ready to cook up the Fever better with Ariadonna than Caitlin Clark agendas, and it's going to be so hell like
Yeah,
already know that. I already when they post storylines and they make videos of that stuff, I stay away from it because,
no.
like I said, I ain't got time for the negativity no more. I just want to make good content and let everything fall where they may, because people's gonna come out there. They are, but when Caitlin comes back and and this team start blowing people out by 140
Yeah, 40.
points. Mhm.
It's like you're gonna have fans. I mean, fans trash talk all good players, right? Um, it is what it is. That's why I don't pay that much attention to all the negativity
Yeah.
on X, because it is what it is. And like people are saying, that she hasn't played and she's worse than the ninth
Yeah.
ranked guard in the league or blah 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 blah. I'm like, you know what? It is what it is.
Yeah.
They don't act like she's ninth in the league when they play her on the court or when they're
Exactly.
for her. But you can say all of that, but your actions speak louder than words. So
Hmm.
like Cece says, you can say what you want about her, but she lets her game speak. So
Yeah.
that's why I don't pay attention to all that, because Cece comes out and she balls out and she shuts up all the haters with her game.
Yeah. Good morning, Arnold. What's going on, my brother?
Welcome,
Um,
Arnold.
CJ said Melissa Smith in her true Indiana form. There you go, Melissa. All the misses.
And they did her kind of dirty too, though. Like, because I read what she wrote on X, or I read something, and she didn't know she was being waived or traded or however they let her go. I wasn't paying
So,
attention.
come
And
on,
she
at Dallas.
no, yeah, when she was let go from Dallas, she didn't know. Kind of like Van Loo found out when she was on the plane.
Yeah.
Yeah, Melissa Smith was blindsided by that too. So I don't like how this league does the players dirty like that.
I don't know. Say, well, has ESPN posted Aces blew up the fever yet?
Let me check.
I know, right? But that right there was so hilarious, man. I was like, I can't believe they did that.
Yeah, that chat had me
Yeah,
fired.
I know.
Let me see. Let me see. Now they don't have anything about this game. I think they learned.
So Katie K, who I follow, who used to I haven't talked to her as much, but she used to give me a lot of behind the scene tidbit of what's going on. She used to, because she sometimes have a lot of connections in there, and
Yeah.
she posted. She said CC should. She said Caitlin should absolutely go into coaching when she retires. 1,000%. She has had a hand on this offensive coaching of this team during her time on the bench, and supreme respect to Stephanie White or whoever creates the defensive dominance. Yep.
Oh yeah. Cece wants to be in upper level management. She wants to be in the box. She doesn't want to be a coach, but I think she'd be
Yeah.
a good coach.
Yeah. What the
I can
Indiana
see her
Fever
running
is.
on the court.
Mick stupid. Mick said what the Indiana Fever are doing to Melissa Smith right now may violate the Geneva Convention. Oh my God. Oh,
Oh man.
that's
Oh
so
yeah,
funny.
okay, I see it now. 3 hours ago, Julie Van Loo has been claimed off waivers by the Sparks. Oh, so that happened like hours ago?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's why she's not playing.
Oh, yeah. Somebody posted on X. I forgot about that because Stephanie White did say this. She
What?
said, they said, did everyone forget Coach said it was to be closer to All-Star break before this team was going to look how they should look.
I
That's
mean, yeah, it is. So the thing is like the Valkyries are playing well together, and I
mm,
understand like they're a new team and all that, because whenever someone says the same thing, like they need time to click and gel, the Fever are compared to the Valkyries.
mhm,
Um, the thing with the Valkyries, though, like they developed chemistry early on. The
yeah,
problem with the Fever is with the players they brought in, with all the vets, and everyone wanted to be that leadership role. I just think it was too much clashing and
mhm,
butting heads that it was causing issues, and play style. So
mhm,
I think that was Indiana's main thing. But last game and this game, they're playing with chemistry, and that's why they're looking this good. They're playing as a team,
yeah,
and maybe it was Bonner. Maybe it was just Bonner clashing and the Fever trying to bend the knee. Well, not bend the knee, but you know what I mean. Like
yeah,
try to do whatever they can to appease Bonner. But there was a lot of friction.
yeah,
That's a difference between the Valkyries' chemistry and Indiana's chemistry. So,
yeah. I think they wanted to, like you said, they wanted to appease Barner, and probably that caused some friction between her and Howard. You
for
know,
100%.
yeah, and then a lot of people respect Howard. She's been with the Fever. She was drafted with the team. Yeah, she's older. She don't want. She won more titles and awards, in the league and overseas than the one Bonner has. Even though she's a champion, but the thing about it is, DeWanna Bonner should have just came in and fit in instead of trying to take over the team to make it be hers. And you can't do that. You're a veteran, regardless of how long you've been in the league. You got to think about this. This is Caitlin's and AB's team. Everybody has to play their role, and you got to sacrifice. You think about this. The greatest the Chicago Bulls was when they brought Dennis Rodman in. They brought Dennis Rodman in to do one thing, and that's rebound and cause havoc.
Be the
It was
enforcer, baby.
yeah, and he didn't come in to score. He didn't come in to do that. You had Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan, John Paxson, B.J. Armstrong, all of them to do that. And they had multiple centers. They didn't have like a center that they needed on the floor. They had Bill Cartwright for the first part. Then they got Luke Longley the second part of the year. And then they had Bill Wilmington to back him up. So they had parts that came in to contribute. And and that's the same thing that Deron Bonner should understand. You come into a team, if you really want to win the championship, you need to play the part. Find your spacing, find your niche, find what's going to work for you to get you easy points. Not sitting there whining, complaining, not giving half-hearted runs up the floor, and then when you did get a bucket and score, you kind of like so, and then you go to a situation that you might not even get on the floor at all. You might not even be a starter because then you feel like you're entitled to start. Nobody's entitled to start because the coach makes the decision who's she wants to start for the team, and it's all about chemistry. So, and I just think that this team now say, you know what, hey, we got all of that, put that aside, and let's move forward. So I like it.
Yeah.
This team's gonna have to just come out in the second half and not give up no leads and not being slow footed.
Come out the same way you started. Don't make any
Yeah.
changes. Jade Melbourne is in for Washington. She's back from getting her tooth knocked out.
All right. Toothless Jane.
Yeah. 4-4-2. Mystics up. Game just started.
Rose Rant said the same thing I just said. It's not. I said the fevers sure did get quicker and faster after DeWanna Bonner hit the road.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that post. Yeah.
And then Tyrese Halliburton say, I need a Eric McDonald jersey. I hope he come back better too.
It's definitely a night and day difference with that team, though. The Fever, definitely night and day difference.
Yeah.
And that was probably the locker room issue. I can see DeWanna Bonner being, that pouty woman in the corner. I can see that.
I looked at her. I looked at her like that when she was at Connecticut. When Stephanie was coaching, she was always like pouty, and she get a call. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Brianne January. I'm glad they let her talk too.
I like her. I like her. I like her husband too. Keith Porter. Not Keith Porter. The dapper fella.
Yeah. Oh man, Kelly. Austin Kelly.
Austin Kelly.
Stone Cold Steve Austin Kelly.
New York's down 37-43 in the third quarter.
They have not been well.
Yeah. And then the Phoenix Mercury game, the stream is just okay, so Dallas is up. Dallas is winning 9-2 up on the Sparks in the first. And this is a Dallas team that's only down to seven healthy players, so they really have no bench. So whoever starts for this Dallas team, that's who's got to finish the games. They only have a 2-player rotation.
And that A'ja Wilson whistle is ridiculous. She just, I don't know, man. It's just she's. If I had I think her as a big. I think to me, I feel like A'ja Wilson thinks she's like. To me, Candace Parker would have been a harder guard to me than A'ja Wilson is. Candace Parker had moves. She had handles. She had moves. She even had spin moves, man. And a lot of people are mad at Candace Parker because she's not blowing Angel Reese's horn.
Oh, and she compliments Caitlin Clark.
But she compliments Angel Reese too. But you got to recognize generation talent means generation talent. It's not mean a great player has to be in every conversation. Every great player is not a generation
Oh,
talent.
Kelsey with the feed to Boston. Oh, got knocked out though.
And she should have went up and just draw the foul.
Yeah.
Mystics up over the links too.
Yeah, I got that game. I got all the games streaming.
Yeah.
I'm trying to track.
Dream up by 2. Oh,
Dallas is still winning. Oh, Dream's playing too?
yeah, they up 2 over the Storm. I don't know. Ever since we beat the Storm, they started to look like they kind of look shook a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, this team we cannot get complacent. We got a 18-point lead. We can't get complacent. We got to continue to do the things that we need to do.
All right, here we go, Howard. Oh, what kind of stream was that, Howard? What are you doing?
I know.
The heck? All right, Howard. Ooh, tried that rainbow shot.
No.
Yo, that was a nice pass. Come on, Boston. What? What? Yo, I need to see that again. I need to see a replay.
Yeah, that.
Oh, that's a weak foul. That's
Yeah,
weak.
that was weak.
Damn, what, 4 fouls? That's not good, man.
And she picked up 2. She picked up 2 already, and that's just.
Oh,
So now you have to.
Clay Timpson. Yeah, there's Timpson. Dang. That's not good. We still got 2 full quarters, and she's already got 4. She's got to work. Boston, yeah, she's being more aggressive. I'm here for it, but she's got to work on defense without fouling. She just fouls too much.
Exactly.
What's up, Shiloh?
What's up, Shiloh? It's like, Marty, is it possible that the coach is keeping CC out to prove the Fever can't win? No, I don't think so. I think she's really hurt. A lot of people think it's some agenda type deal. I mean, whatever the case is, but I don't want her to come back if she's really injured. She needs to sit out. I mean, but this team needs to learn how to win without her. So when she come back, they know how to win with her, but they hadn't shown early on that could win without her because this team has to develop. Now they are able to develop, and when she comes back in, it's easier for them. They know what to expect. They know how to play. They don't have to have that fall off and struggle because guess what? If this team wasn't winning games or showing how they could win without her, and then they need her to come back to save them, it just makes it harder for the team. So I think, a lot of people think that a lot of people saying that she ain't hurt, Cece's not hurt. It could be some tactic against the CBA or the owners league or Kathy Ingeberg, all kind of stuff, man. So
they wouldn't do that to the Fever. The Fever is the ticket for the team and that organization. They wouldn't tank their season to prove a point. But no, Cece's really hurt. I mean, in that Connecticut game, her groin was taped.
Yeah.
It was taped, and you can clearly see there's video footage and still images of it. You can clearly see it's taped up. So I think they just brought her back too soon, and she wasn't 100% recovered.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like when you have like plantar fasciitis, that's your foot, but it really stems from your calf. So like she had a quad injury, a quad strain, but because she was overusing her quad when she came back, when maybe she wasn't fully recovered, it shifted. She was overcompensated, and she pulled another muscle because her quad on that leg, it's the same leg, wasn't strong enough. So now she was overcompensating. So that's probably why it's 2 separate injuries. But I just think they brought her back too soon, and she wasn't fully recovered when she came back initially.
Yeah. I agree with you on that because you just got to look at the long term for her because even as she comes back and like she said, she's day to day and she comes back, boom, then guess what's going to happen? You know, who's dog?
Hold one second, please.
Celebration for the Indiana Fever, who took home the 2025 Commissioners Cup Championship. Tasha Howard has won a couple of times. Hey, you can drink that. Thanks, Paul, with the here. So you got parties together.
Nice.
Let's see what we go. Let's even get some trouble together, stays together. I know from experience. I think you're going around champagne. Kia Stokes from the corner, all taking a lot of them. Pulled down the rebound.
Nice. They call a foul on Angel Wilson.
Aha! How many fouls? Yeah, sorry, I heard banging right outside our house. How many fouls is that? How many fouls does she have?
3.
Okay. Oh shit. Chelsea Gray's got 3 also. Okay.
Yeah, she did. She ran until she knocked off balance.
Oh, is Hammond challenging it?
Yeah. And they lose it, that's the last challenge. They can't challenge nothing else.
No, that was a foul. Unless, and I need to see the other. Okay, here we go. We need a good angle. Like what?
Yeah, she did bump into her. She ran into her.
Yeah, you see that guy in the front? he's like, he's trying to coach. He's being the coach, yelling at the ref.
Yeah.
Did you see that guy with the hat?
No. She pushed her, and then she tried to like side him.
Oh, I want them to show
Boom,
that guy
right there.
I want them to show the guy in the front row again.
Well, her hand was still on her.
I mean, it looked like it was all ball, but maybe I don't know.
Shallow, Cece can't go nowhere. She's still on the contract.
Yeah, she's on a rookie deal for
Yeah,
they're a 4-year contract. Well, it depends on how they count it with the CBA.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see how that works out. They might not be a season next year, but no, CC, AB are still under, and Timpson are under rookie contracts.
Yeah.
I think Lexi will come back. I think they'll do whatever it takes to get her back.
Yeah.
But I think Kelsey's gone. I think Sophie. I hope Sophie stays, but I think they're going to keep Lexi at the minimum, and the other 3 are on rookie deals. So they got at least 4 coming back, I think.
Exactly.
No, CC's under contract with Fever, though. She's under a 4-year rookie contract with them.
Yeah.
No, well, unless they trade her, because Aaliyah Edwards is her 2nd-year rookie contract. So unless they trade CC, but there's no way Indiana's going to trade.
I don't.
But that's the only way. Like CC can't opt to leave. Indiana has to be willing to let her go because she's not unprotected. Oh, they won the challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It looked like it was all ball.
Mm-hmm. So, you talk about the Toronto Temples.
Yeah, the new Toronto team.
Yeah. He said you two are funny.
You meant
what I'll say.
Yeah, you meant playing the team, not playing for the team.
Oh.
My bad.
Oh, go ahead, Becky. Challenge that. Challenge that, Becky. So you can lose that challenge.
Becky was a badass basketball player, though. I can't hate on her.
Yeah.
She is a good coach. I can't hate on her. She just always looked angry.
I know. I thought she was going to
Kelsey.
always.
Oh, Timpson tried to tip it in. Here we
Pass it.
go. Here we go.
Oh,
Ooh. Put it up. Howard tried to tip it up. Come on, Howard. Oh,
oh,
nice steal.
oh, nice. I love
Kelsey,
it.
bring it in. Timpson's, dude, she's got no fear, man. She's going in there and like getting
Yeah.
that ball. She's
I
trying
love
to
it.
tip that back. She's aggressive. I like her.
Yeah. But see,
No.
when you go zone, this is where the Fever have to. They gotta still move and cut and get the open looks because they still like the zone can't cover everything.
Yeah.
Come on, let Kelsey, you gotta hit those shots.
Yo, New York's still losing. They're down 53-47.
Oh, they ain't gonna lose that then.
Yeah.
Dang. Oh, Storm back. They up 2 by half.
No, Dallas is up 11 on
32-6.
Phoenix.
Oh my God.
Yo, they
Hey.
got it's 32-17 Dallas. Dallas got 32 points on Phoenix.
That's crazy. The Mystics up on the Lynx. Ooh,
Fever just
oh,
wanted in
look
on
at that
rebound.
pass. Look at that pass by Eric McDonald. Nice.
Yeah, this team gelling. Nice poke out. Yo, man, this is some tight defense. Get her,
Yup.
get her. Oh, got it over the rookie. Don't act like you're all big and bad. You got it over a shorter rookie. Miss your free throws.
Oh my God. She's
Miss
just
your free throws.
She's just too animated for me.
She's insufferable.
Yeah, insufferable. That's a nice backdoor pass though.
Casey says they just wanted in on that me-bound action. Pretty much. Hashtag me-bound. Miss your free throws. What's that?
This how this is how Angel Reese does it on her videos.
I can't watch her videos.
That's just big credit. Ben Daniels cracks me up when he played that little snippet clip from on
Nice
Instagram.
pass.
Oh, nice.
She goes traveling again.
Dang, come on, girl.
All she had to do was go right up on it.
Yeah.
She was right there. She just had to put it up. She moves too much. All she had to do was turn around and square up.
They get them happy feet.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Oh yeah, happy feet. Yeah. I got lost in that one.
All right.
Oh, come on, Sophie, pay attention. Back doors open.
Oh, she tried to sell that foul. She tried to look at. Oh no, Asia, look at that face. Sit down. Put AB back in. Sit her down.
I'd rather her score 50
Lexi!
points. Yes, Lexi Coop. Lexi Coop.
Let's go. Get her, Howard. Get her. Get her. Get her.
Yeah, see, I like that defense by Howard. Keep her on the outside. Don't let her.
All right, Howard, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Back her down. Nice. Oh. Ooh.
Oh, she had it.
Go, Kels.
Nice.
Let's go. Oh, she said it too. She's like, let's go.
Yeah,
Woo!
baby. Yeah, baby.
Call timeout, man. You better. Down 19. Lexi, man. Telling you, that's what I'm saying.
Man.
Get on Lexi for her not pulling through on offense. But look at what she does.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Woo.
Much needed 6-0 burst for Indiana. That lead was kept down to 13. White was
And that job went right back up almost to 20. Well, 20 points just like that.
Oh
Boom.
yeah.
Stephanie White. One thing I say,
Oh,
Stephanie
nice
White,
give and go.
she gets on. She gets on these referees.
Oh, let's go, Lexi. All right, all right.
Ooh.
Lexi, get hot. Oh,
Oh, oh, oh!
oh, Lexi's mad. She was trying to draw. She was trying to draw the offensive foul.
Yeah.
Challenge it, Stephanie
Oh
White. What do
yes,
you got to
challenge
lose?
it, challenge it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's challenged.
Yes, yes.
Let's
Stephanie
go,
White like,
Stephanie
nah.
Leather.
That
Stephanie
come
Leather's
on.
back. Stephanie
I,
Leather's back.
I hope some of y'all change your mind about Stephanie Leather right now. So
I'm telling you.
she's
She didn't even touch. Mm-mm. Yeah, she didn't even. Yeah. Oh, if anything, it's an offensive foul.
yeah, oh yeah.
Right there. Right there with that arm. You see how
Yeah.
she came through with that arm? Yeah, that's an offensive foul. Yeah, see, that's what Lexi was saying. She dropped that elbow into her body. Lexi, man, she does the dirty work. She's not afraid to put her
That's what I
body on
love
that
it.
line, man. She'll take that hit. No, but they called it on Lexi. You can't. No.
Yeah. She already back in the stand. She got pushed back in the stand.
Trying to get a front row seat.
Yeah, she was already getting popcorn and stuff the way that she got pushed back there.
She wants to join the dude with the hat.
I know.
Coach front row.
Mm-mm.
Did she win? Oh, it's going to take 15 minutes. Go on an intermission. Ooh. New York took the lead. 63-59 up on Las Vegas.
Wow. They had to wake up.
Phoenix Mercury is making a comeback too. 25-35, only down 10. Mystics are up on the Lynx.
The Lynx. Boy,
Yeah.
the Fisher College about to take 2 L's in the same week.
Yeah. And Coach Reeve.
If I was looking at that monitor, I would have been made that decision. It's like they
That's the foul, is a push off. That's not
Yeah.
that's on Young, not on Lexi. Yeah, exactly. Commentators are saying that too.
What?
They given Aces time to catch a breath.
They call a jump ball.
I don't know how that's a jump ball. That's not even. How did they come to that conclusion? She didn't even touch the ball.
Exactly.
How was that a jump ball? There was no hang up. There was no touch on the ball. It was all defense. Ugh. And it took them that long to come up with that BS call?
Come on, you looking at it about 95 times, and then you said jump off.
Yeah, she doesn't even know how to explain it. Stephanie White's like, listen here.
But it should have been a jump ball between Lexi and
Come on, Sophie. Get it! Get it! Oh, come on. Oh, dang. Get it! Get it, Ari. Let's go.
She snatched
Come
that ball
on,
out.
man. Woo! That's some hustle, though. That's some hustle. I can't be mad. They didn't make the
Yeah.
shot, but I can't be mad at that. That's aggression. That's hustle. That's teamwork. Yo, I'm here for that miss. I'm good with that.
Yeah. Harry snatched that ball out of Dana
Yeah,
Evans'
she's
hand like
"Give me
she
that ball."
like
And Cunningham was pissed she missed that shot.
Yeah.
She's like, "Give me one more crack." Come on, Howard. Be quick on your feet. Nice, Nice, Lexi. Is that another jump ball? What?
That's over the back.
What is happening? What? Did you just say jump ball again?
Over the yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
she was like
that's
riding her
over.
like a dog. What?
Come on, man. That's clear a foul.
Yo. How was that a jump ball? Stop it. God, these refs.
Man.
And of course,
If
Asia's gonna get
anything
it.
if anything in the CBA, they need to clean this up.
There you go. Nice feed. Let's go, Mitchell. Let's go.
Nice. Let's go. Oh, they don't piss the fever off.
Get her, Howard. Get her.
That girl she got that whistle.
Yeah, she's like Stewie. Like every time she's in the paint, they blow the whistle. Someone on X said that whistle must be getting hot. It's getting so much use.
Yeah.
It's like Angels having
I'm surprised they haven't even swallowed the whistle and just automatically just blow.
Jeez.
It's like it's crazy.
Just whenever she goes to the paint, just go to the line. That's crazy, man. Just when we were saying these refs were, and then they start going to crap.
But when they show who was refereeing that game, that black lady with the long hair, I already knew it was gonna be a bad night.
Oh, her right there.
Yeah.
It's the three of them, though. The three of them.
That's the guys that coaches the ref the game.
No. Oh, she missed it. Oh my God! It's these three women, man. We need another guy in there or something. Oh, was that that long-haired chick that you were talking about? Is she the head ref? She's not the head ref, is she? Yo, steal by. Come on, Sophie. Let's go.
Sophie. There we go.
Let's go.
There we go. And see, that's the intangibles we be talking about. That's the intangibles. It don't matter how much.
20.
It don't matter how much points you score for the team. It's the intangibles. Poor Becky. Poor Becky.
Watch it.
It's hustle, heart, and determination.
Get it. Woo! Yeah, Mick says they're rewriting the rules of basketball for Asia out there. That's what I'm saying, man. She was like riding. She literally was climbing her back, and they called it jump ball.
And see, this is a prime example why the Fever continue to play this way. It makes it harder for the referees because the referees are trying to give a person a special whistle to get them back in the game. And the Fever just play great defense, continue to score. And the referees can't, they could blow fouls all day long, but you can't just blow unnecessary fouls just allow somebody back in the game. It's ethnical. But that's why I'm glad they're getting smashed. I'm really getting smashed.
Yeah, correlation said refs are ruining the flow of the game. It's like every time someone drives to the basket, they're calling a foul. Like whether there's a foul or not, they're just automatically blowing the whistle. It's just terrible.
Cece she was telling Sophie just kind of like do like this, lay it out softly.
I wonder if AB will come back in the fourth or if she's benched for the rest of the game.
No, she probably come back in the fourth. They're trying to save her, and I think this is a good sign for the Fever to play without her and still able to keep that 20-point lead
Oh,
and
for
not give
sure.
because what they got it down to 16 and they jumped it back up real quick.
I like this lineup. I'm telling you, I like
Yeah,
Sophie and Lexi on the court together. Look at that! Get it! Oh,
she a foot on the line.
yeah. I like Sophie and Lexi on the floor together, though.
I'm telling you, the best thing that Fever have done is bringing Ari back. To go Sid. Marty, is there any way you can put a current score that will keep fans in others countries being able to follow? Hey, can you put a scoreboard up
Oh,
for the
we can do
game?
this. Yeah. I can
Yeah.
do this. Hold on.
Shallow, no problem, my man. You know we got you.
I'm not. My name's not Marty, but I got you. Also, share audio tab. I don't. There's no audio, so that should be fine. So I'll just keep the box score up.
Yeah, there you go, guys. There
Um,
you go,
I'll,
guy.
I'll scroll it down to the Indiana box score though. We don't care about aces. You're welcome, Shiloh.
Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, so too strong. Well, they
Ooh,
Ace is sloppy with the ball.
nice, Cunningham.
Oh, come on, Indy, take advantage of it.
I thought she was burning all the way to the hole. Howard, what are you gonna do? Kelsey with the midi.
Nice.
Stephanie White is hype.
Yeah.
She's hype.
I I honestly believe this team could do it. I think they could do it. I think what we've seen is this team is. You remember last year when this team was getting hot just before the All-Star break, the
Oh
Olympic
yeah,
break, and
yeah.
then they came out afterwards and just ran it down. I see it almost the same scenario.
And they're doing it without Cece. Last year they couldn't do it without Cece.
Exactly.
Oh, Asia's on the bench. I'm sorry. Yeah, catch a breather.
She got 29 points.
Who, Asia?
Yeah.
I mean, she's a beast of a player. I'm not saying nothing about
Yeah.
her game. Like, she's a hooper. She's definitely one of the. She's a top 3 in the league, 100%. But like, it's just her attitude.
Yeah. What in the car? So you call a foul on Natasha Howard for being over the back, but you couldn't even you couldn't
Asia
give.
Wilson, yeah.
Yeah, come on now.
That's what I'm saying. The refs are turning to crap. They're
They
trying
really
to get the aces back into this.
yeah, you really fumbling the bag.
Ooh, is AB coming back in? Nope, Timpson.
Okay. That's a good move right there though to bring Tip back in.
Oh yeah, I'm not complaining. I just heard the buzzard, so I was wondering if AB was coming back. They'll probably bring her back in the fourth. I don't know. They're playing pretty good without her though.
Yeah. Yeah, cause they really stepped up their defense.
That's what I'm saying. Even since last game. Like last game their defense was good, but this game it's just like, dang. Way to go, Colson.
Oh, nice.
Woo! Timpson.
Timpson
Ooh,
athletic.
Lexi bringing it to the she fouled. Okay. She hesitated a little bit.
Actually, I love Tipson's I love that hesitation move by Sadie Colston when they thought she was gonna pass and she just took it to the basket. You know, Sid Colson has won 2 Commissioner Cups.
Oh, with the Aces. Oh, Sid Colson with the midi jump shot from the free
Oh, I
throw
like
line.
that, Sid. I
Yeah,
like that, Sid. She won a championship with them, and she won a Commissioner's Cup with the Aces
that's
in the
not
same
surprising.
year.
You know, Sydney Colson, when she came into this league, I think she was a starter. Like she's not a starter
Ooh,
level point guard, but she's a pretty solid backup.
ooh, go ahead, Sophie, with the defense.
I just think the Aces did her dirty by keeping her on the bench.
Yeah,
And Sophie and Lexi are dangerous when they're on the court together.
I know.
Ooh, ooh. Get it. Oh, she slipped.
Yeah, the tide has turned. The American team is here. Indiana Fever. Boy, the league gonna be sick if they win it all. Win it all,
Yo, if they win all these home games, yo,
and they win the WNBA championship. The league is going to be
dude.
sick. There will be no way
Woo!
if they win. If they win the WNBA title, there is no way they're gonna be a lockout. There's no way. I don't even. I can never. I cannot see that happening.
Uh-uh.
Mm-mm.
Yo, we're up over 20.
Wow. And they have not scored 50 yet.
No. Dang. No, we just got
And
to keep up this energy.
yeah,
One more quarter. 10 more minutes. It's all we got. 10 more minutes. Ooh.
Leonard, that was a nice 3. Good quarter by the Fever.
Stephanie White, you can cross your arms all game long.
Mhm.
I'm down with that.
All right, now the most important quarter is about to come up.
I can't wait to see what everyone who was like dissing Stephanie White, because I mean, I was questioning some of her things, but I was never anti Stephanie White.
Mhm.
But all these people crashing out on Stephanie White, saying fire Stephanie White, she's a terrible coach and all that. I'm just curious what they're gonna say after last game and this game now. Ever since Bonner left, I'm curious
Mhm.
how they're gonna
She's
spin
been able to coach the game the way she wants to, because this style of game does fit Caitlin Clark. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? She couldn't do that, and people didn't understand it. It was like, well, this team removes the sport. Yeah, when you cater into one person because a person comes in there and say, oh, well, I deserve this, I deserve that, and they trying to make that person happy, it sends friction through the whole locker room. Now this team playing faster, they're able to pass the ball a little bit better. Now this really does Shallow said, I don't trust White. She
Yeah,
hasn't earned my trust yet. I mean, that's understandable. I mean, I can't argue with it, but she has done some things that really, help this team. Now she can play the style. She's playing aggressive defense. The team is running a little bit more. They put
yeah,
pressure on teams. That's the style that is going to help CC when she come back in, because Stephanie White already said she really is looking to see how her and Eric McDonald flows on the court together. That's what they really ready to look for. That pace is going to be really faster once they get in there, and then you able to have CC to play off ball better, because she could be able to get open shots quicker, like a Steph Curry, how they do in Golden State. And
yeah,
I think that's what I think, to me, that's what they really striving for, to be more of a, yeah, Caitlin can have the ball in her hand at times, but then in times you have others that could get her open looks. And Eric McDonald will benefit from helping CC and CC helping Eric McDonald, because you get better open looks, because they not you're not gonna get. He said I am biased because I watched CC in college, so I like Lisa way of coaching. Yeah, But I think in the pros, you got to look at how the pro level is. It's some things you can't run in college in the pros. There's some things you can and some things you can't because the players is totally different.
I mean, I think the style of play right here is CC's style, but I
Yeah.
think the difference, and I think I said this in a previous stream with Stephanie White. I understand the criticism, and I totally get it, and
Yeah.
I'm with you, or I'm with the people who feel this way. But like the thing is, you have to look at who she had on her roster too.
Hmm.
Like this was a young team, and then they brought in all these old players like Dewana Bonner's
Hmm.
37, 38, Natasha Howard's up there, Sydney Colson. So they brought in these older players, these veterans who are also a lot slower than
Yeah.
this past team offense. So Stephanie White had a hard time balancing the veterans they brought in who were older and slower that really didn't fit the offense and the
Yeah.
offense that they already had. And that's why she was messing with the rotations to kind of see how she can make this work. But if you notice that ever since they got rid of Dewana Bonner, I'm not saying she was a dead weight, but it has been a change. But ever since they got
Kelsey.
rid of Dewana Bonner,
Hmm.
she's she's now able to run the offense she wants. And if you've noticed the
Hmm.
last couple games, they're faster. Now they're more physical. Um, they're much tighter on defense. So I think
Yeah.
when CC comes back, I think she'll be able to fit in more seamlessly and she'll be able to run the floor because now her teammates will run with her.
Yeah.
Um,
Exactly.
yeah, so I think this style of play that Stephanie White is coaching now is CC basketball. I just think she had
Yeah.
a harder time, Stephanie White, because of
Ooh.
the
Oh,
players.
Lex with the steal. Almost. Woo.
You said
Yeah.
almost.
Yeah. I agree with you. I do agree with you. This is CC style basketball. And people still criticize this style of basketball. There now, I don't know what you're looking at.
He said, other than CC, I'm a fighting Irish fan, old Rudy follower. Hey, man.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I mean, I grew up the 80s, 90s style basketball where people were all out like fist fighting on the court.
Nice, Howard. Oh, in Boston. Well, I'm a Miami Hurricane fan, so
I'm a
but
Sixers fan.
I, when it comes to college basketball, I'm all over the place. I used to I like Michigan in basketball, but I like Miami too because I'm still Miami again.
Yeah, I'm a
What
Sixers fan.
what is Evans doing? She missed the whole rim.
When they
Thank you. The ball is yeah. They one person pointing the fever and the other person pointing aces. These officials are
Oh,
suck.
that was off Nalissa Smith.
Yes,
That was
sports
off her
without
leg.
politics. Yeah, I
Sports
agree,
without
Shallow.
politics. Yeah,
Yes, always.
that's what's turning me off to the WNBA.
You say you lost me with the Michigan. That
I'm
was
surprised.
funny.
I'm surprised he didn't say I lost him with the 76ers.
Yeah.
Oh
Here,
my
here,
goodness.
here comes Miss A1 in the game.
All right.
Hmm.
Oof.
What's interesting here is the Fever only 4 of 13. They just relentlessly attacked and had so much success doing so here tonight.
Man, this win, accompanied with the win on Tuesday night, this is really good for the
Oof.
Fever. Go ahead, come on, Boston.
I mean, she sat on the bench for a while, though. I mean,
Yeah.
she's got to get hot again.
Oh, Nelson Smith is back. Way to go! Woohoo!
Ooh. Yo, that was over the
Ooh,
back. Watch him call it on Boston. Jump ball. Oh man.
Tip. KK. KK.
And this is the same play they called jump ball on Asia Wilson when she was like
Yeah.
riding her back. Now all of a sudden it's a foul.
Tell you, man, that whistle was something serious. My Braves is getting beat by the Angels. 5-0. Oh, it's been a rough year for my Atlanta Braves.
I'm sorry, my team, I think is in first place.
The Braves, I don't think they're gonna even make the playoffs.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Wow.
I'll pray for you.
Yeah. It's bad right now for my Braves. I'm telling you, it's bad. They almost at they 11 games back in their division.
Damn.
Oh, she couldn't get it to her.
Oh snap! Did Stephanie White just pull her hat back? Oh, she's getting serious.
Oh, it's over.
Oh snap!
Let me see. Over wild card. Yeah, the Braves, they 6.5 games out for the one of the wild cards. So I don't think they're gonna make it.
Getting over the top like that right there. Lexi Hill keep the ball pressure. Launches and misses. Force a contestant triple.
Look at air.
Jason did get back there. She beat everybody, but Asia Wilson wasn't about to allow her to go coast to coast.
I thought she was gonna kick it to the corner.
Too easy. 2.6 blocks a game for Asia Wilson.
Who cares?
So Atlanta, yeah, you guys are in 1, 2, 3, 4th place, but you know you're only
In the
you're
wild card,
only-
we just 6.5 off for the wild card.
You're only 11 games back from my Phillies. Huh.
Yeah. Oh.
So, I'm sorry. You got it.
Pitching has been bad for us though.
Usually pitching's bad for us.
Yeah. But y'all be
Yo, McDonald with that defense on Jackie Young. Oh, snap.
nice.
Chelsea Gray just banging into everyone. And now she's traveling. She's stomping it off. You see how she stomped off like a child?
No, that did not travel.
But she's over there banging into everyone, though, down there.
Yeah, Shiloh, I love watching the Army and Navy game. Is at the end of the year. It's just I just like it. It's look at Lex. I thought she about to hit one.
I know. Oh. There you go. Get that foul.
Thank you.
Yeah, Asia, untuck that shirt. Be mad. I mean, I wouldn't lie. I would be mad too if I were down almost 30.
Yeah, I know, right? Getting blown out. For and nobody other than Asia Wilson with double digits. But Asia Wilson only got 3 rebounds.
She's got 29 points though.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's only got 3 rebounds, 1 assist.
Imagine if she didn't play this game. They would have had They would have 29 points.
Dude,
that's
so
horrible.
bad.
No, they would have had 20 points. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yo, New York's up 84-76. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the 4th. New York came a comeback.
She got tripped though. Oh yes, Liberty woke up. They woke up. That's what it was. Storm actually now they leading. Man, the Wings is doing it to the Mercury.
Oh, they're still winning. Yeah,
it's almost about 20.
It's halftime. Oh dang. What's the Mystics game? They're at halftime. I don't want to flip because I'm sharing my tab, so I don't want to flip off the screen.
Oh, and then the Lynx done came back. They up 43-38 now.
Oh, they're winning now.
Yeah.
Oof. CC clapping for the
I love it.
Oh, Stephanie White is pissed. She just got teed up. I didn't even see what happened, but Cece's here for it.
Because it was a screen. It was a screen, and I think they pushed off either Eric McDonald or Kelsey Mitchell.
Dude, this is night and day from Chrissy Sides. That's why Cece's hyped, because
Yeah,
Cece got all those texts because Chrissy Sides didn't do crap. Stephanie White, man,
exactly.
she'll get those texts.
Shallow said, Marty, I didn't know you was a Lions Braves fan. Yeah, I'm a diehard Braves fan. He said, I'm still have my Blue Jays and Braves pennant at the bottom. Great series. Yes, I love my Braves, man. I just hate they wasted that record set a year, 2 years ago. I'm so glad that we finally get a chance to beat them, break that losing streak against the Aces. 16. Woo.
Mm.
It was, yeah, they had our number. That whistle for Asia Wilson is crazy. There seems to be a reset in all of the games of the late. The weaker teams are doing well, and the good teams are starting to struggle. Would both support a KC team? Hmm. It does seem that way though. It does seem that way. I'm starting to see it a little bit. Like I really want to like once all the expansion teams come to fruition, it's going to be like all these top teams like Vegas, New York, all of them. They're going to take a step back because they're not going to have the talent like they used to because it's the talent going to be spread so much across the league, and that's what you want, more balance against across the league. You know,
Yeah, I think they're definitely expanding too fast.
yeah,
They're
too
just not.
fast.
Yeah, there's a huge gap. There's a huge disparity between the top players of the league and
Hmm.
everyone else. Like the gap is huge. So the WNBA just doesn't have the talent just isn't there, and
Yeah,
the incoming class, the incoming draft class. I think the upcoming draft class, the talent is there. They have some good players coming up, but after this coming draft class, the it it's not as good, the talent level. So I just don't think the WNBA have the talent
yeah,
to support all these teams. So that's why I'm curious if they plan to go overseas, and what that would look like if they do
yeah.
that. But I don't think they have the talent to support all of these expansion teams they have in the works.
Yeah. How about they say say they call the Dallas Wing coach say they call him Kenny G, the
I
jazz
could see that.
saxophone.
Yeah,
And
I could see that.
they talking about Coach Kenny G has Dallas hooping
He's
tonight, blowing up
he's not good, man.
Alyssa Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, she's not.
No, I'm saying their coach, Dallas coach.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He's not good. Yo, we're up by 22.
22.
Oh, CC
CC
22.
22. Stephanie White 22.
22. Asia Wilson 22.
Ooh. Oh.
Nice feed, Ari. Come on, Boston. Let's go.
Nice roll in. 24 now.
24.
24 carry go.
Oh,
And I was
Is Asia benched? Is she in? How many fouls does she
yeah,
have?
they probably benched them. I mean. But you know what's good though? Go back to that third quarter when Boston got into that foul trouble and the Fever let the lead slip to 16, and they still maintained and pushed it back up to about 20 by the end of the third
Austin with
quarter.
the midi. What?
Take that, Lissa.
Yo. No, this team, our bench is playing like starters because with our
Yeah,
starters on the bench, our bench are playing like starters.
yeah. And that was one of my biggest issues with the Fever last year. We didn't have a good bench.
Oh,
And
no.
I say the main thing that the Fever really need to do this year is get a bench. We have to have a bench because that helps out your starters and you provide more depth on your
Right.
team. And the Washington Mystics was the best in the league last year of having a good bench. They was like the highest scoring bench in the league, like scoring like 38 points, 30 some points last year.
Damn.
And I was like, wow. And I was sitting there looking like that's what the Fever need. They need a bench. Because if you have a good bench, it takes so much pressure off your starters. Your starters will set the tone, but then your bench come in, provide the necessary elements. Because when you up big like this, you don't need a half. Because you think about this, the Fever up like this, and you had the team last year. Christy Sides would by the third quarter, this lead would have been gone, and they would have been down by 20.
Well, and we also have a coach who coaches
Yes,
and sticks up for their players. I mean, that's a huge difference too. Like Christy Sides
very hoop.
didn't have their players back, her players back. Stephanie White does. And that makes a huge difference for the morale and everything on the team and the way they play.
Yeah. And so that's the good difference. I love it though. I love it.
Shaped by your beauty since 1957. Touches of black. They say a lot without having to say much. They stand for elegance, refinement, and prestige. Even a little can go a long way. And though they're darker,
It's so funny when Jason Willock posts his stuff. He say a few true things. One, the NF Fever are a much better defensive team without Clark.
Yes.
Two,
Oh no.
two, opponents are less intense. Opponents are less intense and locked in when Clark is on sideline. Three, Clark's teammates justifiable are determined to prove they can win without their star. Uh,
Man,
uh,
those are some bold statements. What do you think about
yeah,
that?
yeah.
Eh?
I mean, yeah, the team are justifying that they could win without their star because they have to prove that they can win without her, rather need her for them to win. You know what I'm saying? It goes hand in hand. But the part about they better defensive with Caitlin Clark, I mean, I don't buy that much. They're playing good defense. And he said opponents are less intense. I don't get that part. I mean, well, I guess because if Caitlin's on the floor, they have to focus so much of their defense
Yeah.
assignment on Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
So
That's their number one assignment.
yeah, Angel Reese talking about that she's number one on everybody's scouting report.
I saw that. Yeah. What do you think about that? I mean, she's
Girl,
been. I mean, credit to
she's
Angel
been-
Reese though. She's been playing really well of late.
Yeah. I don't think she's the number one option.
No.
I mean, number one on their scouting report. I don't think
Oh,
that.
Colson. Oh, okay.
But you know what I'm saying? I mean, she has played well, but people are not going to look at for her to score every game like that. They don't be like, oh, we need to stop her from scoring. No. The main thing is trying to battle her on the boards for the rebounds.
Right. Oh, Bree Turner's in.
Oh my God, Bree Money in.
Kelsey from 3. Let's go, making it rain.
Ooh. 81.
Yo,
points.
54. They haven't even broke 60. Okay. Are the Aces about to break 60? Are they going to break 60?
I think they'll get it.
Golden number. You think they will?
Yeah, they get it.
Oh, are they calling that on Timpson? That's such a weak call.
Yeah.
You can ride Asia Wilson. can ride Lexi Hall's back. What they're going to call a ticky-tack foul on Timpson now?
Look at these two. Boston and Clark kills me.
They're crazy.
Yes.
Cece hasn't eaten all game on the bench, though.
She probably snacked behind the
She's
camera.
probably she's probably hungry.
Yeah. And then they home. They ain't got to do too much. They ain't got to go nowhere. Oh my God, they calling these crazy fouls.
Bottom line, Reese would not be in the first 5 picks if you're nope.
Andy Fomo say, Fever are destroying the Aces. We aren't better without Caitlin Clark. Every game with Caitlin Clark on the court is a Super Bowl for opposing players, putting in extra effort to try to get recognized. Exactly.
Uh-oh. Oh, you're good.
So they
Are people now saying that they're better without Clark? Is that the narrative now?
that's the narrative they're gonna run with. And also, bottom line, Reese would not be in the first round pick if you're starting a new team. Yeah, no. I mean, if you look at
Joe Colson trying. Ooh, Kelsey!
nice. Oh,
Come on, Bree. Come on, dude. But she's coming. She's cold though. She's gotta get hot. It's hard coming off the bench
yeah.
in her defense. It really is. Oh, come on. You got to talk. Who's going for the ball? Be like a baseball outfielder. I got it.
Hey, I just love they like when they smile at me. It's just crazy.
They're having fun.
Somebody say coaching together has really sealed their connection. Best Cat Stephanie interaction of the seasons thus far.
Yeah, buddy. Backcourt violation. Give it up. Give it up. Oh, Asia, don't pout. It'll be all right. Oh, you'll play again.
She's thinking about skipping All-Star weekend.
I know. She's scared. I mean, she played well today. Asia. She's the only one on the Aces team that showed up.
Yeah,
so.
And it's you have to expect that you're not going to really slow Asia down that much, but at the same time, at the end of the day, it's everything around her. So if AJ got to do everything and the team still lose, let's just go. Oh my gosh! Well, I'm about to say
that was a shot clock violation, though.
Yeah.
She's not afraid to take on Alyssa Smith, though. She went right at her.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I don't know if they're going to break 60, dude.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm telling you. They can't buy a shot. Yo, they might not even break 60.
So sad.
Is it sad?
The Indiana Fever. Oh, hold on. Newsline. The Las Vegas Aces destroyed the Indiana Fever 81-54. Oh no.
Come on, Timpson. Ooh, Timpson wasn't afraid to take on Melissa Smith either. She's like, come on. Shiloh said, glad to see the Fever gelling. Yeah, man, they look really good there. This is the best they've looked all season. This is good.
Yeah.
And it was an exciting game too. They're just playing so good.
And
I mean, Vegas isn't that good this year, but Indiana, their defense was next level.
Mm-hmm. And the thing about it is, with this game, is that I'm glad they didn't have a drop off from last night. Yes. I mean Tuesday night, and they built it up. Next up, the Sparks. Well,
yeah, Sparks are 79-88. Yeah, New York's got this game, so Sparks are they're in a losing streak right now.
Yeah.
And Becky Hammond got out coached too.
Yeah, she
She got
did.
out coached.
Yeah, she got out coached big time. Mm. Wow.
Look at that, baby. Look at that arena. Timpson played well today.
Yeah, man.
Timpson was good. I mean, she may not have scored a lot of points. I think she scored 2 points, but she was aggressive.
Yeah.
She didn't hesitate. She was quick for the rebounds. She tried to
Exactly.
put back. She wasn't afraid to go against the opponent. Like, yeah, she's getting more confident.
Yeah, I love it. And
Thanks,
maybe
Andrew.
I ain't gonna lie, I really love the bond between Sid Colson and Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I love it.
I think the bond with all of them, even Natasha Howard smiling
Yeah.
out there, like
Yeah.
this is night and day.
And it just tells you who was the problem in the locker room.
100%.
It goes to tell you who was the problem in the locker room.
Chelsea, is that this game wire to wire? You held the Aces to under 30% shooting.
They said the Fever held on the 30% shooting for the first time in 15 years.
That's insane.
Wow. Hey, Shallow, anytime, man. I hope you can come back Saturday. We'll be here Saturday evening
Yeah,
at
we'll be
7
here
again. Doing it.
We'll try to be better with going live because we just chop it up backstage and just lose track of time. So maybe we'll chop it up on our live before the game so we can all like hang out.
Yeah. So I'll make sure. I don't know. I might do a 30-minute in. Go 30 minutes early.
Before, yeah.
Yeah, like 6:30, and then just really have a lot of
Just go
time.
live, yeah.
Yeah. That'll give a lot of people.
We have good conversations backstage, so it'd be good to get people involved.
Exactly.
Yeah, they held them. So Las Vegas was, their field goals, they were at 29% from the field. They were at 21% from the three.
Mhm.
Of a Fever, we were 50% on the nose.
Yeah, no.
We shot good this game.
Man, I'm telling you, if they go all the way and win this, win they 5-game stand, oh my gosh, it's gonna be special.
Yeah, so they got you see schedule. So we got Saturday. Who do we have Saturday? We got
Sparks.
Yeah, yeah. Yep.
And definitely, I think we could beat them. I don't think we need CC to beat them because you think about it now.
Well, we lost to them the first time we played them.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, we was kind of like, ugh, and then we wasn't gelling at that time either, and we still was going through some ups and downs. Now they gelling. So they know they actually know what it takes now to go in and eat these games, really play aggressive defense. Because you think about it, you got Kelsey Plum, you got Rickea Jackson, De'Arica Hamby. Because we was beating them, we was beating that team, and then Kelsey Plum woke up in the second half. So I think this time around, if we get the lead on them, I don't think we're gonna allow Kelsey Plum. I think we have a better game plan on Kelsey Plum. Another belt to ass production. Right, Newt? I agree with you on that. 30% shooting from.
All right, here we go. So this is the new Fever theme. You want to know why? Because they're a gangster right now.
Yes.
They know they're hated. They don't care. They don't back down. Like, this team is so aggressive. They're cocky, man. This team's about to be. If we keep playing like this team's dangerous.
And this is what Lamont said, Coach Evans on X. He said, "What does this team look like when Clark is back?"
Oh man.
Teams playing off differently when she's on the floor compared to her not being on the floor. I think Indiana win this game with Clark for sure because they are hungry. We saw Indiana take off in July, August last season. Yep, but I just want to, but I just want to know. So that's true. They did take off. Chelsea Gray, no points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Point guard strikes
Point
again.
guard.
Mm-mm. This is like this crazy. This is yeah. This FIBA team. He said they said the Indiana Fever defeated the Aces for the first time since 2019, breaking a 16-game losing streak. Final score 81-54. Natasha Howard had 11 points, 10 rebounds. Boston 20 and 7. Mitchell 25 and 6. And she had 6 assists last game.
Mitchell?
Oh yeah, she had 7 assists
Yeah,
last game.
she's been passing a lot more. Her and Howard.
Yeah.
Her and
Ho-
Howard. Yeah,
Hose
Howard
hit-
had a lot of assists too. I think she had a lot of assists today.
Yeah. Howard had no. Howard only had 3. Boston had 7 rebounds.
I mean,
Mitchell,
three assists. I mean, for Howard, you're talking Kelsey and Howard were the biggest ball hogs on the team to
yeah.
start the season, and the fact that they're getting up there in assists. I mean, they're team players now, and that's part of the reason this team is gelling.
Somebody put Ken Swift put a bunch of whistles together, and they all had Asia Wilson name on it. I'm about to send it to you on X real quick.
Yo, Hosehead said, "Love, peace, and angel grease."
Yeah, I've seen that.
That's funny. Oh man, yeah. What did you all think about this game? I originally came into this game thinking it was going to be boring because last game was pretty boring. I thought this game was going to be slow and boring, but they came out.
Oh wow,
and-
they showing bonus coverage. They switched to the Minnesota Lynx and the Mystics.
Oh wait, is it a close game? Because I just switched off. I'll go back.
It's 62-44.
What about the Dallas game? Let me see.
Liberty won, Fever won.
Yeah, Liberty came back.
Yeah, Dream up 1. Wings still winning. They up almost about 9, 11. So yeah, those games close right now.
Okay, yeah, they have them on a commercial. Let me pull up the scores, the box score for the Wings game.
Under the brand new head coach Cindy Johnson, she credited him for building an identity that's very apparent in his first year in the WNBA, and Minnesota is absolutely obliterating that.
So it's 65-56. Dallas still up. This is a pretty low. This is 30. Dallas scored 32 points in the first quarter.
Yeah.
That's
18.
impressive.
And AT only got 4 points.
Damn. Kalia Copper got 23.
Yeah.
She's keeping the minute. Isaiah James got 20. Paige Becker's got 16. She's 6 for 8.
Yeah.
She's having a good game.
Do you think that Vegas, Vegas is looking old and slow? Do you think that with Dejanay being out, are you thinking they plan on trying to trade her? Somebody mentioned it on X.
Yeah, because she's got, like hurt ribs or something.
Yeah.
I don't know that any team would pick her up. Honestly, I don't know. Does she have?
She got a big contract though.
Yeah, I don't think they're trying to trade her. I just don't know how she got hurt. But I think she's out with I think she's out with ribs. I don't know when she got hurt though.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 67-58 Dallas. The box score is okay. Yep, that's updated. Third quarter, 5:42 remaining. Like I said, I think Dallas only has 2 players coming off the bench. No, they got 3.
How they let Jordan in Canada score 23 points?
What's that?
Jordan Canada got 23 points. I guess Ryan Howard ain't played in this game. I don't see her name on
Oh,
the thing.
I think she's hurt. Upper body.
Oh,
Yeah, she's out. There's a lot of injuries in the WNBA. Like this is
so I wonder how many. I wonder how many. Let me see. She probably be ready to play next week. I doubt it.
Ryan Howard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what is actually injured, but it just says upper body is what I've seen. But there's been so many injuries this year in the WNBA. It's wild how many injuries there are. It's like every team is played injuries.
Yeah. So.
But all right. Well, I'm gonna head off in a couple minutes and hang hubby.
All right, well, guys, thanks for joining us. Like I said, we'll be here 6:30 on Saturday, 30 minutes early before the game. So if y'all want to log in to join us live, then hey, y'all more than welcome to. Until then, another great win by the Indiana Fever. And I love it. Finally, a loss by the Vegas Aces. So that should move us up in the standings too.
Yes, because we were just at 500 and we were in that 8th. I think we were in that 8th spot, 7 or 8.
Mm-hmm. So if Golden State loses their next game, then we jump up behind Seattle. So we'll move up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the 6th spot.
Because the Golden State's won, they're directly above us, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And we play them next week too. So we need to string some wins together. So this is 2 wins in a row. So we just need to keep stringing them up. So to keep us in the picture and really secure our playoff spot.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, guys. So take care. Until the next time. Peace.
See ya.
Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? Live wire. It's all about sports and entertainment. You don't want to miss it. So official, like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats. You know that we gotta run it back, whether on the field or the court. You know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is Live Wire. Sports and entertainment.